Hello and welcome to Sovereign RPG. Today I'm going to be giving you an update on the open beta and all the information that has been passed to us from CCP, and give you all the updates from the alpha to the beta. Starting with the open beta release times, which will be 3 AM UTC on December the 2nd, 10 PM on December 1st in New York, 7 PM on December 1st in Los Angeles, 3 AM London, 2 PM Sydney, 6 AM Moscow, and 11 AM Beijing. And for all those interested, I'll be posting a picture on the screen which shows each of the CPUs that will be able to be taking part in the open beta. And also, straight afterwards, I will show a message from CCP Rex, which tells you just how to get into the open beta on an iOS system. Players will receive an email when the open beta opens up, at which point they will be able to access the build through test flight. This goes out at the same time for both platforms. This is interesting to know, as I've seen a lot of comments on the Discord for Eve Echoes that are asking about the iOS systems. Now we move on to the open beta feature notes. We will be getting higher tech level and more ships. Tech 9 and Tech 10 are ready. More advanced ships, including battleships, have come to the Eve Echoes universe, which is fantastic as we could only get up to battle cruisers for the time being. Besides that, they balanced existing ships based on your feedback in the alpha test. A more complete ship tree is waiting for you to explore. Now, the ship tree was a bit sparse, and I'm really glad that they had to work on that, because that would have been really bad if that was pushed into the open beta and pushed into the full release. Next, they'll be recalling the mid slots. In the alpha, there was no mid slots in the Eve Echoes game. They adjusted the fit-in slots and divided them into 3 types: high slots, which will be your main weapons; mid slots, which will be your sub weapons; and low slots, which will be your enhancements, which will be armor plates, shield extenders, weapon upgrades to improve your ships furthermore. Now the next one's a big one for me: more modules and drones. So they are adding more modules to Eve Echoes, including classic modules like the remote armor repairer, the shield extender, energy neutralizer, and some unique models in Eve Echoes like group shield booster and shield field modules. And the most important one for the day are drones. Now I don't know if they're going to nerf these into the ground and make them some sort of vanity pet, so people aren't going to AFK rat with the VNIs. But I'm really glad they decided to bring the drones back into Eve Echoes. There's some new gameplay options: Interstellar Trading Center to satisfy the increasing demand for business, a new trading platform, Interstellar Trading Center ITC, open to all capsuleers. All ITCs are connected on one single network, which means you can view every most recent trading orders among New Eden while sitting in an ITC. At the same time, you can send logistic requests to other players directly from that ITC, which is another great addition, so you don't have to travel between each trade hub at all times. They're also adding storyline missions into Eve Echoes. So a new mission type has come to encounters by completing missions on the billboard. You can unlock the storyline missions with high risk but high reward. And there is a mention of trading assignments of storyline missions with other players. I'm not quite sure what that means, but we'll be able to find out what that is in the open beta. So they're bringing a change to the tech level, which was a system they implemented in Eve Echoes, which is quite different from the original Eve Online game. It's kind of like a mix and match of the ship tech levels, when you got the amount of skills that you needed and you would raise the mastery level up on your ships. It's kind of like that, but for skill training, and they'll no longer be related to specific skills. You can train any skills you like, and all of them can help you upgrade your tech level. So your tech level will be upgraded with the amount of skills that you learn, not specific skills that you have to learn to upgrade that tech level. This is a fantastic addition, as you are not beelined in a certain direction for everyone. A brand new feature called free training is also added to the game. When your training queue is empty, skill points would accumulate as free skill points, lower than regular training, but you'll still be able to collect skill points to put into other skills at a later time when you log on. Now they would have needed to add something like this to a mobile game, as people on mobile platforms do not play as much as, say, the PC Master Race, for example. Which is kind of strange, because you could log onto your phone at any time, at work, when you're out, with the kids, at the park. But you had to wait until you got home to get on the PC to do it, so for me that's kind of a weird one. They've added some tutorials for new players, which was much needed, as there will be a lot of new players on this mobile game. And the tutorial in the open beta will just be a basic version. The more advanced content is currently in development. They've done some technical optimization, and they'll be continuing to do the optimization since the alpha test and continue on into the beta test and forward. This means you'll have more graphical options in the open beta, and they'll be dedicating their time to fixing the heating issue. They also told us, after receiving some feedback about their feature notes, they decided to release additional features during the open beta test. They are still under development at the moment and may not catch up on the first day of the open beta, but we will still want to introduce those features to you in the following patches. Custom chat channels, the regional market, and a cinematic new player experience. They'll be adding a short cinematic pilot after creating a new character. Don't forget to check it out. It should be awesome, as CCP does a good job with their cinematics, I believe anyway. And that's all the information that we have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it informed you on some things that you may or may not have known. If you did enjoy the video, please press that thumbs up. If you'd like to see some more, because there will be more, I will be covering Eve Echoes at all times during the open beta. Press that subscribe button and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.